You're listening to the Word on Wednesday with KMO.
Hey, what's up, social media? This is Marcus, Kingdom Movement Outreach Ministries, and welcome to this edition of Word on Wednesday. Hey, as a worship pastor, I take it upon myself to make sure people understand what worship is and what worship is not. Okay? Worship is not music. Worship is not singing. Worship is not a song. Worship is not dancing. These are expressions of worship. These are how you show God that you are worshiping Him. Okay? But worship is an inner thing. It is a something that is within, something that is inside of you. Okay? It is a spiritual connection between you and God through love, surrenderance, submission, and obedience. Okay? And I love the story in John chapter 4 because it deals with this word worship. Jesus and this Samaritan lady are talking at this well, and they're having a conversation, and all of a sudden the topic worship comes up. And the Samaritan woman says, well, our fathers worship on a mountain where you Jews worship somewhere else. Okay? And Jesus kind of had to set the record straight, kind of letting her know about something. He says, well, you don't even really know who you're worshiping. You don't even really know what you're worshiping. All right? And what he means is that worship does not have to take place in a church building. It's not a set place for worship. Worship can take place, true worship can take place anywhere. All right? He says you don't know who you're worshiping, you don't know what you're worshiping. Though it's going to come a time where the true worshipers will worship God in spirit and in truth. God is a spirit, and those who worship Him will worship Him in spirit and in truth. What does he mean when he says that? He's saying that true worship comes from the heart. All right, it is an inner thing. God is the spirit. There has to be a spiritual connection between you and God. If there is a spiritual connection between you and God, then your expression of worship will be true. It will be genuine. It will be real. All right, that means that when you're singing, it's real. When you're dancing, it's real. When you're playing music, it's real. However you express your worship, it will be in truth. It will be real because there's a spiritual connection between you and the Father. But if there is not a spiritual connection between you and God, then your expression of worship or whatever you're offering up as worship may not be true. It may not be real. It may not be genuine. And the reason why is because you don't really understand who you're worshiping, because you're not connected to God in spirit. God is a spirit. All right. So if you are not connected to the Father, which means you're not connected to Him in spirit, then whatever you're offering as worship will not be true, and it is not real. It is not genuine. Okay. The true worshipers will worship God in spirit and in truth, meaning that we are spiritually connected to God. So our expression of worship is real and it's true. All right. Listen, I hope this word is enlightening. I hope this word illuminates itself to enlighten itself, to have someone understand and ask the question, am I worshiping God in spirit and truth? All right. This is Marcus. I'll see you next Wednesday.
You're listening to the Word on Wednesday.